What's up, everybody? It's KelseeBrianaJai here with a buy or buy video. You guys, I have filmed this video 3 times. The first time that I filmed this video, I waited too late to edit it. So a lot of the things that I was talking about in that video, it just came out. I was doing reviews on it. I was like, you know what? I'm going to redo the video and I'm going to update it on the new launches. Okay, cool. So the second time that I filmed this video, I went to edit the video. I felt confident about it. I felt cute in the video. I felt like I talked about everything. You guys are going to enjoy that video so much. And then I went to edit it and one of the files was corrupt. So I'm like, all right, the devil's not going to hold me back. Third time's a charm. I'm back. We're doing a buy or buy. We're going to be talking about all of the new launches that are coming out. I'm going to let you know whether I'm going to buy them or I'm going to say bye to them. But I'm going to be looking at my list on my phone. I just got the new iPhone. I'm so excited. I'm hyped to use the phone anyways, and I'm treating it like a baby because I did not get a case. They didn't have any cases I liked at the store left, but anyways, I got the majority of my information from Trend Mood. I stay on Trend Mood's page. I actually have notifications set on her page, so I know whenever she posts something, I'm like, let me go look. The girl has me spending so much money, but I'm appreciative for her because if not for her, I would not know about a lot of the stuff that comes out. Yeah, let's get to scrolling. Let's see what we're buying and what we're saying bye to, because so many launches, it's getting critical. It's getting crucial. We can't just say yes to everything. So let's start off with Bobbi Brown lipsticks. She just released a new formulation of lipsticks. These are called the Luxe Lip Matte Lip Color. I probably am going to get one of these lipsticks just because I already know that it's pretty pricey. I haven't really played with these to know which color I would want or not want. I know that I really enjoy some of her other lipsticks. I believe I have a few that aren't matte, so I'm curious to see how her matte formulation is. So I'm going to buy one just to see how it goes. Next, Lancome is bringing back their rose. You guys know they came out with the rose a few years ago, and it's called the La Rose Parisian, and it is a plastic rose with highlighter sprinkled on top of it. That is an absolute no. Buy Lancome with that. First of all, it was so expensive for what it was. It was not that much product on that rose anyways. And it's just like sprinkled products on the rose. I believe it was upwards of $50. So I was like, absolutely not. You cannot leave that product uncapped. And the packaging is totally opaque. So you don't even know what it is unless you take the cap off of the packaging. But then if you do that, you're going to contaminate your products. You can't even have like a Beauty and the Beast type moment. So nada. And on top of that, the highlighter wasn't even like a beautiful color. It was very, very chalky. Truthfully, if you want to have something like that, you could do a cute little DIY and do it yourself. Go to Hobby Lobby, go to Joann's, go to Michael's somewhere, get you a fake flower, crush up a highlighter or use a loose highlighter and sprinkle it on there and keep it moving. So Charlotte Tilbury has come out with loose powders as well as concealers. I actually already bought these. I have a review coming for you guys on these products. I will have it up as soon as possible. This week is what I'm aiming for with that review. That way you guys can know what I think about it and you can know whether or not I'm going to say buy or buy to that in that video. Next, Tarte has that pineapple palette. I'm not buying that, so buy Tarte. I don't see as many people talking about them. Let me know what you guys think about Tarte now. What's your updated stance on Tarte? But aside from that, the pineapple palette, it just looks like a palette that we already have, colors that we already have. And I don't need a palette that looks like a pineapple. That's called, it's gonna take up space and I don't have anywhere to put that. Okay, so do you guys know the brand Supreme? It is a men's streetwear line. They are coming out with lipsticks, which is kind of weird because I've never seen them do anything cosmetic related, or I've never even seen them produce anything for women. So I don't know who they're aiming this lipstick to. What's their demographic that they're targeting? Are they going to come out with the women's line? I'm very curious about where they're going with that. All I see is that they're going to have a lipstick. I don't know if it's going to be their own line or they're going to work with a company or what. So I'm kind of intrigued by it. Hourglass has come out with a new ambient lighting palette. This one is the new one for holidays. You all know they come out with these palettes every holiday season. I bought the one last year and truth be told, I used it a lot when I first bought that palette, but it's about to be holiday time again and I haven't even made a dent in that palette. So I don't know if I want to get this palette. But let me tell you what's kind of making me sway towards getting it. I know that this palette is aimed towards medium to deeper complected individuals, and their palettes in the past have not been. So I'm kind of curious about it. But you all know the pans in those palettes are so much smaller than the regular packaging. Like, I think that all of the pans all together might equal just about one regular pan of their product. So it's not really that good of a deal. But if you're a person who doesn't run through their products, or if you've never tried them, that's a good way to sample them all. That palette is kind of pricey at $80, but it's good to travel with. But I don't know. Let me know if you guys want a review on that, and then I'll determine whether or not I want to buy it based on if you guys want to see it. The Urban Decay Elements palette. I don't know what the colors look like, but I am not drawn to the packaging. Okay, so I just looked at the colors. I'm not drawn to the colors either. So no to the colors, no to the packaging. I don't like the different size circles. Like, I think that that's what bothers me the most. So it's a buy for me. Natasha Denona came out with new liquid lipsticks. These are called Mark Your Lips lipsticks. Can I be real with y'all for a moment? I am over liquid lipsticks. I am. I had a moment with them, but truthfully, it was never really truly my thing. I am a gloss girl to the core. I love a glossy lip. I feel like it's sexy. It makes me feel vivacious. I feel like it just enhances my lips, and I just love gloss. Whenever matte liquid lipsticks were having a moment, I was on trend with them. I will buy one, you know, every once in a while, but overall, just buying a whole bunch of liquid lipsticks, I don't wear them like that. So I really am not interested in these, so I'm gonna say bye to them. Cover FX has come out with Power Play concealers. You already know I'm buying that. For sure, money already spent. Makeup Revolution has launched a new foundation, and they relaunched their concealer in a larger size. I don't know if I want to get this. This has been out for a minute. Let me know if you all want to see a review on this. Pending what you say, I can either buy it or say bye to it, so just let me know. Kat Von D's Fetish Palette. Absolutely not. I actually saw this in my Sephora. They already have it out. I swatched it. Those swatches look nothing like the swatches that are online. You already know that they finesse the swatches a little bit. You know, they never really look like that, except for Pat McGrath's. Hers do look like that, okay? But everybody else, their swatches really don't look like how they look on social media. But these looked nothing like how they looked on social media. So that's a no. Plus, I really could do without all the comments that I would get from doing a review on that palette, talking about her not vaccinating her kid. I don't need that type of negativity in my life, so I'm skipping. Let me know what you guys think about that. YSL has new matte lipsticks. These are called the Rouge Per Couture Slim Matte Lipsticks. You already know I gotta get one of those things. They look so beautiful, so I'm very interested to see how they perform. I want to know what that color payoff is like. I want to know what that formulation is like. I'll keep you posted. I'm gonna buy it. So Museum of Ice Cream and Sephora have collaborated to have a collection, and it's a buy for me. If I were anywhere from the ages of 4 to like 12 possibly, I would want that collection because it's so freaking cute, but it's cute like in a kitty way. So Kelsee has launched concealers and loose powders. Again, I'm on the fence about it. Let me know if you guys want to see a video on that. If so, I can buy it. But if you guys are not interested, I can skip it. Viseart is coming out with another eyeshadow palette. This one is called the Libertine eyeshadow palette, I believe it's pronounced. Absolutely not buying it. I've come to the realization I do not like Viseart's shimmer eyeshadows. And I've tried them enough times to know that that's just my opinion on them. I tried the Golden Hour palette, I wasn't feeling it. I feel like I tried the Tryst palette, I wasn't feeling it. And then the little bitty small, like little eyeshadow palettes, I don't know. I like the 12 matte eyeshadow palettes. I like the neutral one, I like the warm one, I like the dark mattes. But other than that, I think that's where my love for Viseart ends. And then I like my large 28 pan eyeshadow palette. But then after that, I really don't care for their shimmers. MAC Cosmetics is launching a new lipstick line. These are the powder Kiss lipsticks. I probably am going to pick up a few of those. I know that a lot of you all enjoy my MAC videos. All the time people always comment and say, oh my gosh, you're one of the few YouTubers who still review MAC products. I'm going to do that as long as it makes sense for me. You guys watch and support those videos, so I will keep them coming. But just be warned, I am not buying all those lipsticks. You guys do not understand how many full collections of MAC lipsticks that I do not use that I just bought for videos. So I'm going to buy colors that I use, and then the rest of the colors I will swatch them at a counter and include the picture, and that way it's just more feasible for me. Again, Viseart is coming out with another eyeshadow palette. Last year they came out with the Grande, or was it this year? I don't know. They came out with the Grande Pro eyeshadow palette. It was all matte. That was the original version. It was supposed to be super limited quantities, but for whatever reason it didn't, or maybe it didn't sell. It was supposed to be an exclusive to one website, and then it somehow got on another website. I don't know what was going on. I was like, all right, have I been bamboozled? I don't know what was going on, but I didn't like all of that. But they're coming out with the shimmer version of this. This is the Grande Pro 2 palette. It's an automatic skip because it's all shimmer eyeshadows, and see my original reason as to why I don't want to buy any more Viseart palettes that have shimmer eyeshadows in them. Kylie Cosmetics X Jordan Woods. They came out with the collection. Honestly, I feel like the collection looks really pretty. I would not buy it for you guys because you all have shown me that you are not feeling those videos on my channel. Those videos have historically done poorly on my channel, so for me it's not a good investment for YouTube. But I really like the way that this palette looks. I think that it's really pretty. It's a palette I know I would use. But with Kylie, it's always a gamble. Sometimes it's really good, and sometimes it's like, what is this? And that's just not a gamble I'm willing to take, especially since she has a 0 return policy on her website. I don't know if this will be offered at Ulta. I don't know what she's doing with her brand. I'm gonna go ahead and say bye to it, even though I do think that palette looks pretty. Desi x Katy, they came out with another collection with Joseph colors. Sadly, I'm gonna have to say bye to that. You guys know me and Mel did a review on the original Desi and Katy collection last year. We weren't really feeling it. It wasn't formulated to the standards in which we wanted it to be. It looks like a collection that a lot of people would like, meaning it's like a basic collection with basic type colors that will appeal to a larger demographic, versus trying to do something like super edgy and different that a lot of people just aren't going to get, and then it'll sit. So I don't know how this collection is gonna do. Anastasia has released a new eyeshadow palette, the Sultry palette. You all already know that that was gonna be my palette on site. Whenever she launches a palette, that is mine. You don't even have to ask me, am I getting it? Because I am. Charlotte Tilbury has launched another eyeshadow palette. This one is a larger 12-pan eyeshadow palette. It's called Stars in Your Eyes palette. I have not purchased this yet. I know last year the 12-pan eyeshadow palette that she launched, it didn't really get great reviews. I don't know, they probably are not going to go with the same formulation as last year just because it was so widely like critiqued. So I don't know, let me know if you guys want to see it. These colors just look like basic colors that we already have in our collection, so it's not something that I'm just like salivating and just, you know, dying to have or anything like that. But it does look like a nice everyday, like, let me throw this on and hurry up and go to work type palette. If you all are interested in it, like the other things, let me know. Fenty Beauty has released new Stunner lip shades. Definitely buying those. I'm a huge fan of the original Stunner red lip paints. I love that thing. I know not everybody loves it. It was not everybody's cup of tea. But whenever I have on that lip, people stop. They beeline from wherever they are and ask me what's on my lips. So I love that formula and I love that red. These colors are more neutral. I've already ordered them and I'll be doing a video once I get all of them to me, and I'll let you guys know my thoughts on them. Natasha Denona is coming out with another eyeshadow palette. This one is the Cranberry eyeshadow palette. I am most definitely getting this eyeshadow palette. It looks absolutely gorgeous. It looks like it's reminiscent of the holiday palettes last year, which I lived for. I felt like those were her best formulated eyeshadow palettes yet. Very beautiful. My only qualm with those palettes is that they dried up and they fell out really quickly. I need her to fix that. If she fixes that and keeps that same formula, keeps that same energy, those palettes palettes are winners. So I absolutely have to have that. I will be trying that for you guys. And let me know if you all are interested in them. I know a lot of people, you know, on the fence after the Safari palette. A lot of people weren't feeling that palette. If you didn't get a chance to check out my video, watch that. I am going to do more videos with that palette. Maybe one more video. I'm not even going to lie because I have so much stuff to do. But one more video with that palette, just kind of overviewing my thoughts, maybe giving you all another look, and I'll keep you posted. Huda Beauty is surprising us with a new eyeshadow palette. This one is called the Nude Palette. Depending on how it looks on the inside, possibly. I liked her other eyeshadows in the past. I did not buy the last one just because it was like a reformulation of a palette that I already have. And I was like, girl, companies are killing me with the duplicates. I'm not going to be able to keep doing that. I need new. I'll see how that looks, and then I will let you all know if I'm going to buy it. Let me know if you all want me to buy it regardless. Keep me posted. And lastly, another Natasha Denona eyeshadow palette. She is coming for our checks. She's coming for our savings. We need to guard our money around Natasha because she's not giving us any mercy this holiday season. I'm gonna buy that palette. This is the gold palette. It releases October 2nd on Beautylish and on Sephora. Oh my gosh, I'm like, can I catch my breath? Because my God, she's releasing so many palettes. But this palette looks beautiful. It really, really does. I'm glad that the golds are a lot different than how they looked in the preliminary pictures, because at first I was really shocked. I was like, okay, that looks like a whole bunch of the same color. Like, I know we can do gold a lot of different ways, but that first picture, it just wasn't enticing. Now that we're seeing swatches, some of the golds are more yellow, some of the golds are more brassy. I feel like the golds have different tones to differ enough to justify the price. I love her stuff most of the time, so I'm gonna give her a chance. All right, everybody, that's everything for today. And I say today because tomorrow we already know at the rate we're going, it's only the end of September. We still have October, we still have November and December for the holiday collections. So just let's prepare ourselves. Let's be smart shoppers. I'm gonna buy a lot of the things, so make sure you subscribe to my channel and you're looking at my reviews. That way you can save yourself some money. If I don't like products, then maybe that'll help you decipher whether or not you want to buy it. Or if I buy something and you're like, okay, that looks like this in my collection, let's work together on this. So make sure you subscribe. That way you don't miss any of my videos. I'm about to be hustling on all this stuff. I have ideas for days. I have videos for days. I have products for days. So please make sure to comment down below and let me know what you want to see. Prioritize it. If you see somebody else saying something that you want to see, make sure you thumbs up that comment. That way I know what to buy versus other things, because easily, that's a car. All that stuff I said I was buying, that is somebody's car. Not a car note, but the whole car. So let me know what you all think. Holiday launches are taking no mercy. I fully expect there to be a whole lot more products that are going to be announced to be coming out for the holiday season, because normally it comes out in October. So get ready, because here it comes. I will talk to you all in my very next video, which will be super soon. Smooches. Bye. My voice is gone from talking. Like all those products, my voice is gone. So I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.